Well, it's time to call Honorable Ambassador Tulinabo Mushingi for the speech, first organized by AmCham and its member. Honorable Ambassador, it's an honor to have you, and we are very happy to have you here. Please, your applause to Honorable Ambassador Mushingi.
Well, after all those speeches, I don't know what to say, especially being in front of all of you. I can smell money. This is the place to be. I can smell money. So show me the money. Show me the money. Good evening, and thank you, Pedro, for your warm welcome. Welcome to the members of the Angola government who are here, members of the diplomatic corps who might be here, and todos vós, senhoras e senhores. We were expecting Minister of Energy and Water, Borges. I don't know whether he came. But we have the Minister of Transportation, Dabreu, who is here with us. We were expecting the Minister of Economy and Planning, Caetano João. And I just saw the Secretario do Estado somewhere there, Otoniel Santos. No. A different one. One is there, and the other one who is from the Ministério de Relações do Comércio, or Ministério do Comércio. Okay, muito obrigado. And I know there is a representative from the Ministério das Relações Exteriores, who is somewhere here. So thank you very much for being there. I'm afraid there might be other people that I don't know or I didn't recognize. But colleagues from the government of Angola know that estamos juntos e estaremos sempre juntos. So it's an honor to be here with all of you, especially after only 4 months in the country, to celebrate with you this important occasion, the 5th anniversary of AmCham Angola. The American people and the Angolan people, thank you very much for what you do on behalf of your communities, on behalf of Angola, on behalf of the United States of America, and indeed on behalf of the world. Thank you for the work you have done to support building a stronger ties between the United States of America and Angola. Our commercial relationships form a key pillar of the foundation of the U.S.-Angola relationship. And it is you all here and your businesses who make it possible. Our purpose at the embassy, the U.S. Embassy in Angola is, by the way, and Sao Tome and Principe, is to support you, and I want you to come to Sao Tome and Principe as well, to support you when you need our help, but also I tell my friends, my colleagues at the embassy, to get out of the way if you don't need us, because you are private companies. Some of you know more than we do, so if you don't need us, we'll stay out of the way. If you need us, we are here to help you. The U.S. Embassy tells me that we already have an excellent track record of working with AmCham Angola, and I have already begun to see the tangible results of that progress, which is advancing U.S. business interests while meeting the needs of the Angolan people. It's a two-way street. Something for America, something for Angola. It's a cooperation. Eu já disse, a verdade não é sussurrada. And I will continue to speak as long as I'm given the microphone about the truth that I see. If I see truth, I will say it, regardless of who doesn't like to hear that. In particular, I want to note the work of AmCham President, our colleague who is here with us, Pedro Godinho, who is a tireless worker. From day one, has been calling me, calling us, trying to get us to do something together. Pedro, your commitment and that of the now close to 40 members, Angolan members, AmCham Angola members, from increasingly diverse sectors. Before we used to have the Chevrons and the ExxonMobil of the world. Now we have added the Africell of the world, the Quantum of the world, and lately the Sun Africa of the world, etc., etc., etc. So the 40 members of AmCham Angola members from diverse sectors have strengthened os laços econômicos que vão no sentido das reformas econômicas que Angola está a implementar, que Angola está a fazer. Nós vamos continuar a apoiar todas as reformas políticas, as reformas econômicas e as reformas sociais também. Porque isso é bom para todos nós, para o povo americano, para o povo angolano. E nós estamos lá para trabalhar para o povo, para ambos povos. So, strengthening these economic ties of our strategic partnership with Angola. By the way, those Angolans who are in the room, if we ask many questions, it's not that nós estamos a imiscuir dentro dos assuntos internos. É para demonstrar o nosso interesse neste país. Toda a gente em Washington, nos Estados Unidos da América, está a seguir o que está a acontecer aqui. É por isso que toda a gente está a perguntar-nos para tentar explicar o que está a acontecer cá. In the 5 years that since AmCham Angola came into being, we have seen major successes in expanding opportunities for U.S. companies. Whenever I meet with my friends here from the Angolan government, from the Secretario do Estado to the worker in the ministry to the President of the Republic, I tell them that one of my most important jobs here in Angola, while I'm here in Angola, is to ensure that American companies have a chance to compete. Senhoras e senhores, I can guarantee you, if you give us a chance for an American company to compete, at the end of the day, you Angolans will decide. If you choose the other company, that's your decision. But I know, no fundo da minha coração, that if you give us a chance and you look at both, that you will choose me. I'm just saying. If you give us a chance, I know you will choose us. Because when American companies compete, they win. Because what we are bringing to the table, ladies and gentlemen, it's not a mystery. It's not, oh, it's a big company, it's a big country. No. It's transfer of technology. A tecnologia, senhoras e senhores, é democrata. A tecnologia é igualdade. Se nós temos acesso à tecnologia, se os angolanos têm acesso à tecnologia, todos nós vamos progredir. It's simples. We transfer technology to the countries we work with, to the people we work with. We create jobs. Any American company that is in this room can tell you how many jobs they have created in Angola. Period. We bring transparencia nos contratos. Any American company that is here can tell you, here's my contract and here are the terms. Não há nada escondido lá. Daqui a pouco vocês não vão levantar e constatar que vocês já venderam este prédio. Or you wake up, you see, oh, the bridge is no longer there. The bridge went away after only 2 years. No American company will do that. Transparency nos contratos. The last one that is also very important for American companies is using the local content or conteúdo local. You will not see AfriCell bring an American here to dig the trenches for the cable. No. Angolans will do that. We will bring this guy to work with the Angolans. And we will use the material that we can find here. If we cannot find it, then we'll bring it from somewhere. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you give us a chance, if we compete, we will win. And when American companies win, the American people win, the Angolan people win. The critical work that AmCham Angola does was on display at last year's business roundtable that Pedro already talked about during the UN General Assembly in New York, as well as during President Lourenço's visit to Washington, D.C. AmCham's effort to collect valuable feedback from the U.S. business community on ways to improve the ease of doing business here is absolutely essential. Ladies and gentlemen, for us, U.S. government, we cannot force IBM to come to Angola. We cannot force Quantum to come to Angola. Angola has to create um ambiente empresarial que possa atrair esta companhia. And they will say, oh, okay, let's go there. Let's go there. Equally important are efforts underway to develop a strategy to position Angola as a regional leader in energy production. Energia limpa e barata. Because we don't have money to buy energy. Energia limpa e barata. Que vai também criar empregos em alguns sectores que agora não estavam aqui. So, even more, the Angola is now investors' guide and ongoing efforts to serve as an advocate to address challenges faced by the U.S. business community are just a few examples of how AmCham Angola is having a positive economic impact. President Biden recently highlighted the highlighting of Angola at the G7 and NATO summit is for us a clear indication, a clear indicator of this country's strategic importance and a recognition of that American companies bring quality technology training while creating jobs for Angolans and Americans. And we look forward to working with AmCham Angola in the coming years to continue to drive improvements in the business environment for U.S. companies and their partners, for all those companies wishing to trade with or invest in Angola. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the message for tonight. Companies are eager to come here. I have a card in my pocket, but my friends told me not to show it on TV because last time I showed it, my friends got on my case. So I got home, they were, why did you show the card on TV? I have a card here that has 16 companies, 16 new companies that are trying to get in the market here. This card, I have given it to every minister I meet. I've given it to the president twice. The last time I gave it to him, he said, I already have it. I said, sir, I want you to have it again. And his collaborators, they were looking at me like, you cannot do that to the president. He told you he already has it. No, I want you to have it again. These companies, ladies and gentlemen, are interested in investing here. It's our job, your job, my job, to help them get here for the benefit of the American people and the Angolan people. Muito obrigado. Thank you very much for your attention.